Howdy, howdy, Gwyn here. Why am I not all in the shot? Anyway, uh, life updates. Still unemployed. Uh, but I'm gonna be okay. Had a good hangout with some cuties last night, and then I got a cutie here with me. I'm gonna play some Star Trek online, and yeah, I'm pretty low energy today. I've had like a tummy ache. Uh, so I don't know how I'm gonna play, but I figured Star Trek would be something nice and chill. Maybe I need to. Or no, that's opposite. Rocket. Oh, I know what happened. Yeah, because I changed it to a lower res whenever I was playing Marvel Rivals. Hold up. There we go. Now I'm fully in. Yeah, for some reason it was like lagging or whatever whenever I was playing Marvel Rivals the other day. My hair's like really messed up. That's okay. Um, I I know I got like a promotion recently in Star Trek. I forget what else I was doing. I think there was something with the Romulans. The Romulan, there's like some fascist Romulans trying to like manipulate shit. Let me see about getting the game up. Oh, it's patching. Also got some pizza, so I'm gonna be eating some pizza. Hold up, this might be a second. I'm gonna get some dabs going. I always forget, like with online games, that they like update them periodically. Now it's moving. It was stuck at like 9% for a second. I was about to say if like Star Trek isn't doing it today. Play like a bit of Marvel Rivals, but it looks like it's gonna work. And I guess like another update, I'm still like figuring shit out. I was looking at it before stream. Um, I don't know, since I'm like unemployed now, I'm gonna be looking at like joystick and maybe streaming there some and see how that goes. See if I can get like um some extra income. I don't know. I've thought about it before, but it's like how do I do anything like that when I have no time? my personal life is really busy, but now I have like all the time, so I can uh, maybe do some stuff there sometime. I just need to. I already got like approved, but I need to set up my profile and shit, make it look cute. Here we go. Engage. Oh, it should just capture. I got it like set to any full screen. Okay. The color off. Thank you. Hi, I didn't realize you stream. We've been friends for a while, but I don't know if we've ever talked much. I enjoy your posts. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I stream like, I stream fairly regularly, and more so now that I got like laid off the other day. So, yeah. I'll be on here a lot, I guess. I ain't got nothing else to do. Well, I have a lot of free time. I've been spending time with like people I care about. Do I get a new officer? Female. Oh, we get a Vulcan on our crew. Yeah, it came out of nowhere. Like they laid off the entire department. I don't know. But I'm getting like severance and stuff, so I'll be okay for a bit. I'm just like glad I should still be able to get like my FFS surgery this summer. Oh, she's like scared. That looks like a animation from like The Sims.
The cause of the supernova that destroyed Romulus remains a mystery. Our allies in the Romulan Republic have a theory on the matter, however. They believe that Taurus, the former praetor of the Romulan Star Empire, is responsible.
I'll change her uniform later.
Republic forces attempted to apprehend her, but she escaped through an Iconian gateway. Recently, the Republic has discovered new information that could help us track down Taurus. We want you to rendezvous with the RRW Lisette and provide any assistance you can.
Paris, that got blew up by the Sith in Knights of the Old Republic.
I have new missions for you. Please return after you have completed your greetings.
Okay,
I'm very busy
bring up
right
the
now.
map.
Please contact me later.
When I hear about layoffs from an American, I get worried. Yeah, I don't know, like, I think this, like, caught everybody by surprise, like, in the department, even, like, the managers and stuff. That's right, I got a new crew member. The phaser's probably not that great. If I have any. This one's better.
On a forgotten world, a shadow of great evil lurks, waiting for the chance to strike. The truth behind the destruction of the Romulus system may be the harbinger of the greatest threat the Federation has ever faced.
The scammer. Alright, banned him. Right here. Thank you, Noble Art, for the follow. Thank you, thank you.
It is a pleasure to be working with you. I heard about how you got your first command. Well done. Not every officer could have stood up to the Borg like you did.
Thank you. And you came on at just the right time because like I just started. It was good timing. But thanks for stopping by.
Agents working for the Romulan Republic have recovered definite proof that Taurus, or persons working for Taurus, were responsible for the Hobus supernova that destroyed the homeworld. Our agent spoke to Taurus. She claimed that she was deceived by Hakiv. But that does not excuse her culpability in the destruction of 2 inhabited worlds and the deaths of
Have a good night.
millions. Our agent tells us that Taurus believes her Iconian masters can change the past and restore Romulus. So not only is she a killer, she's insane. Taurus cannot be allowed to commit even greater crimes in an attempt to fix her mistake. My intelligence officer, Lieutenant Gaius Salon, has intercepted communications that may allow us to locate Taurus and finally bring her to justice. I'll let him explain in greater detail.
Greetings. I am Lieutenant Gaius Salon of the Romulan Republic. There are certain pleasantries that are customary in these circumstances. However, I'm choosing to skip those. We have much to do. Recently, the Republic intercepted a transmission
This
from
guy
a
like
group of
ex-Borg?
Remans in the Hobus system. These Remans have remained loyal to Taurus, the former praetor of the Romulan Star Empire, who was deposed by Sealan. While the transmission was not unusual, its origin point was. The Hobus system is under strict quarantine. However, a previous team uncovered a mining facility at one of the planetary fragments. We believe that the Reman loyalists may have returned to this facility to continue their efforts. The Hobus system is the origin point of the supernova and subsequent subspace explosion, which destroyed Romulus and Remus. It is still, as you say, a hot zone. The Remans loyal to Taurus are using the quarantine as a cover to resume their operations in the system. The transmission we intercepted was addressed to Commander Aranhu, a Reman who is the captain of Taurus's personal guard. He must be the liaison to the forces in the Hobus system. The direct approach. If we confront the forces in the Hobus system, who are in violation of both Federation and Romulan Republic mandates by their very presence there, they will send a call for assistance to Commander Aranhu. Once he arrives, we simply follow him. It is likely that he will lead us back to Taurus.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've just received emergency orders from Republic Command and must respond. Gaius can transport to your ship and help you complete the mission. We'll return as soon as we can.
I am detecting some very rare minerals in the system, as well as the presence of protomatter. It is possible that Taurus used the materials here to construct her weapon.
I think they did like a really good job by doing like the space stuff in here. They could have, and maybe it might have looked worse like when the game first came out. I don't know, but I don't know. This is just like really nice to just like fly through. went totally past like where I was supposed to go. Damn it. Here, they gave me an easier one that time. Oh shit, I'm up. Damn, they're just like wailing on me. I was not prepared. Yeah, I hadn't even, I need to, like, put my new, like, crew member in a spot, right? Or do I actually need, like, another science officer? I guess I wasn't thinking whenever I chose my new recruit, but I don't know. I'm still learning this game. Okay, that's fine. I'll figure it out.
As I suspected, the materials are all here. Our agent located Taris on planetary fragment Gamma. We should continue our search there.
Where is it? I'm going too fast. Oh, there it is. Where are they? There.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Are they even fighting back? What's going on? That doesn't really tell me what to do right now.
Your presence here is a violation of the quarantines established by at least 3 sovereign governments. Explain your purpose. I serve the Romulan Star Empire and its true leader, Taurus. That is the only authorization I require.
The minerals in the planetary fragment will conceal the ship's energy signature. If we hide in the asteroids near it and mask our energy signature, I predict that Aranhu will approach to investigate further and be unable to detect us.
What happened here? We were attacked by Starfleet saboteurs. They appear to have fled.
Interesting. This is exactly like scenario 2247B. I thought scenario 1849K would be a more likely option. I shall incorporate this data into my modeling projections. Nevertheless, we should now be able to follow Aranhu's trail. He should lead us right to Taurus.
Oh, this place is like really red. Like this right here looks really cool. Oh, so they're cloaked. All right.
Federation ship. I am Commander Shanclado of the Riemann starship Intraku. Your presence here could be considered an act of war. Leave immediately, or we will open fire.
What are you, like some kind of ninja?
That is unfortunate, Starfleet. Our conflict is not with you. Commander Arahu has charged me with securing this installation at all costs. Praetor Taris must be allowed to complete her work. And you have already seen too much.
Whatever, dude. Where you at? I'm right here.
Ship is under attack.
Oh yeah, we got this. He ain't... We're... Almost. He's almost destroyed. Really.
Target shields have failed. 4 shields failing.
They're getting through our front shields. But it's not gonna be enough.
I took the liberty of accessing the integrated systems before it was destroyed. I managed to download the access codes for the planetary shield. I believe we should be able to use them to lower the shield and reach the surface.
Hell yeah. Let's beam down. Oh, I'm trying to set my away team. Oh, I guess this is an event for the 60th anniversary. First contact day. I don't know if this is something I can even do at the level that I'm at.
These are the coordinates for the underground structure we detected. Reading life signs, sir. Multiple Remans and one Romulan. Our quarry could be just ahead.
Starfleet! How did they find us?
They must have followed me, Praetor.
Eh,
I will deal with them.
this is like so
I
kind of
need
like
your help
Power
with the
Rangers.
gateway. Send your guards.
They appear to have been attempting to merge Iconian and Romulan technology, perhaps in an attempt to reactivate the Gateway network. We should access that console and attempt to open the door.
Whatever, nerd. I got a tribby. A tribble. Well, my character is like a science officer. I really shouldn't be talking.
It has been decades, and I still find Haki's betrayal difficult to accept. He is Romulan. Treachery is his heritage, as it is mine. But to go to such lengths to destroy our world, it is too much to bear, even now. He told me the device would destroy Donatra, and I, like a fool, believed him. And now, those pathetic refugees from the Republic have told the entire quadrant that I am responsible for the destruction of Romulus. They don't understand. We should be allies.
Can I turn up
We
like the
want same
dialogue?
thing. At least my people know the truth. Ronhu is a rock. I find it strange that Remans are now my only companions. But perhaps they understand loyalty more
Voice
than any
volume's
of us.
all the way up.
I rely on him to help me continue my work. The Iconians can restore all that is lost. I know it. I just need to make them see that I am worthy. The Dark Masters have responded to my pleas for assistance with dread silence. My only recourse is to harness their technology for myself. When I can step through the gateway and meet them as an equal, I am confident that they will turn back time and make everything as it was before. The base in the Hobus system is lost to me, but the quarantine holds. Ronhu can use it as cover to collect the protomatter and bring it back to me. Sela is looking for me. So is the Republic. If only I can make them see.
Okay, whatever. There we go.
Enemy target
Where's the guy just standing here? Or is he on our side? He ain't helping. Is he like doing like a mind blast or something? Are we in Star Trek?
Enemy targets on sensors.
I don't know if it looks like a Sith Lord and talks like a Sith Lord.
I have it.
What? No! Traitors!
Oh, I mean she's like evil, I guess, but like they always gotta like knock down women. Do I got a new gun? Oh, I'm being... They used like 4 stasis on me.
Spiking damage detected.
Honestly, this gameplay right here is like not all that different than Knights of the Old Republic.
Enough. You have won. And in winning, you have doomed the Romulan people. They were not my crimes. I was betrayed by Hakim. And now those crimes will never be undone. I hope you realize that in stopping me, you have doomed billions of Romulans to remain dead. Now you shall live with that guilt, as I have.
Before we leave, may I suggest we look for evidence of the materials we discovered at Hobus? They will undoubtedly prove vital at Taurus's trial. We should also overload the gateway and make certain it can never be used again.
The ambient noise is kind of loud. Or that's music. And then I might be able to hear like the dialogue better. What am I supposed to do? Alright, let's beam up. My hair is like crazy right now. Oh shit.
How nice to see you again. I feel like
Oh,
we're
Empress
becoming old
Sayla?
friends. I will admit that your previous attempts to thwart my plans have been irritating, but your actions today have more than made up for those petty annoyances. Taurus still has her loyalists among my people. An open move against her would have been a distraction from my greater plans.
Or is she trying to like extend an olive branch? That ain't gonna happen.
But you played the pawn perfectly. I could not have asked for a more obedient tool.
Oh
Now, if
jeez.
you will transport Terrace to my ship, we can avoid any unpleasantness.
The Lisette informed us that you might need some assistance with the prisoner transport. Good thing we brought some backup.
Taurus is wanted by the Romulan Star Empire for high treason and war crimes against the Romulan people. The Empire is the legitimate government of the Romulan people, and I demand you turn this terrorist over for trial and punishment.
Oh, you get like bureaucratic with her. It's like, oh, you can like submit an extradition request. Let's see, what are these other answers? Oh yeah, this is a good one. Like, we could do a joint hearing.
You are a disappointment. Nevertheless, you did remove Taurus from the game, and for that I am grateful. Consider your decisions more carefully the next time we meet.
Whatever,
I can be
bitch.
a powerful ally, or I can be your worst enemy.
Prisoner transfer successful. Taurus is safely secured in the brig. We can take it from here. One more thing. We're detecting some unusual energy residue from the surface. Our databases identify it as Iconian.
I don't know what that means.
Do you have any idea where they went?
Looks like we missed all the excitement, but I have been monitoring your progress. On behalf of the Romulan Republic, I would like to thank you and your crew for your assistance. I am confident that the Federation will provide more than adequate security for Taurus until her trial can be arranged. You can transport Gaius back to the Lisette as soon as you are ready.
We have much to consider. If the destruction of the Romulan homeworld was a deliberate act, not only was it mass murder, but that one event has been a major
There's
cause
fucking
of the
genocide.
destabilization of the quadrant over the past 40 years, not to mention the light that it casts on the internal struggles of the Romulan people. This one horrible act set off a chain of reactions that could change the galaxy forever. We must know who did this and why. The interrogation of Taurus will no doubt lead to many truths. But I am troubled by these Remans. Why did they turn on Taurus? And where did they go?
Regenerative shield array? Ooh, is that like... That's the best one, I think. Why did it give me all these, like, shitty shield options?
I have new...
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
You have unlocked a new trait slot. Click here to view your traits.
Wait, I'm not gonna accept that quest just yet. And then I also had, I remember there was... I have a... I need to go back to Earth. And I can get a new, officer or something. Oh, this says trader, diplomat. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go back to Earth.
The Romulans had a base known as the Vault that they used for research into Borg technology. This facility was abandoned in the chaos after the destruction of the Romulan homeworld, but intelligence suggests that the work there was far enough along that it was used to retrofit Nero's ship before it disappeared along with Ambassador Spock's vessel in the Hobus system. Long-range sensors have detected energy spikes in the Halcona system, and Starfleet intelligence believes that someone is bringing the Vault back online. We need to know who, and more importantly, we need to know if there is still Borg technology or restricted weaponry on that base. I need you to proceed immediately to the Halcona system and investigate the Vault. Engage if you must, but I would prefer if you could gather the information we need without conflict.
I mean, we can go do that after I go back to Earth. I guess according to this, Earth and like Earth and like the Vulcan system are in the same like sector. I'm not sure I knew that. So I'm sure this is like an accurate map of like this like space and Star Trek. Not that it like really matters, other than like in a game setting. But I know like nerds would complain about that if it was wrong. This might be like an MMO type thing where it's like a everybody fights and stuff. But still, I don't know if I'm like a high enough level for it. Okay, yeah, let's beam down to Starfleet Academy. Or they got furries here? Oh, this isn't like a choose your reward. It's like I get all these guys? Duty officers? You can send them on assignments. Okay. Wait, let me see. Can I put one of those in my main crew? No, I guess not. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm not exactly sure how this helps me, but oh well. There's daily quests. And the vault was the one that it was offering me. Oh, is there some like Borg shit going on over here? Alright, let's get out of here. My camera got blurry for some reason. No, I don't want to join your stupid fleet.
The Romulans had a base known as the Vault that they used for research into Borg technology. This facility was abandoned in the chaos after the destruction of the Romulan homeworld, but intelligence suggests that the work there was far enough along that it was used to retrofit Nero's ship before it disappeared, along with Ambassador Spock's vessel in the Hobus system. Long-range sensors have detected energy spikes in the Halcona system, and Starfleet intelligence believes that someone is bringing the Vault back online. We need to know who, and more
Is Spock,
importantly,
like,
we
still
need to know
around?
if there is still Borg technology or restricted weaponry on that base. I need you to proceed immediately to the Halcona system and investigate the Vault. Engage if you must, but I would prefer if you could gather the information we need without conflict. I have new missions for you.
I gotta go to Starbase 39. That's not that far away. Ooh, that looks pretty. The planet's like destroyed in the middle. Or is that Vulcan? Lieutenant Commander DeSoto. Oh, I guess that was like another player that walked by me earlier. Well, how do I get to them?
USS Archer will arrive at 2200 hours.
Oh, here we go. Is that a player? Yeah.
In order to avoid drawing too much attention, you need to fly under the radar, so to speak. Admiral Tanay has authorized the requisition of a shuttlecraft for you. You can fulfill the requisition in the shipyard. Once you're ready, take the shuttlecraft out to the Hakona system. If you have a runabout fighter or other such craft available, feel free to use it, but do not approach the system in a starship. We want to avoid the notice of whoever's in the vault. A shuttle will also be able to dock with the vault and explore the interior.
Docking?
Any questions?
I'm
well.
good.
Remember, you must use a shuttlecraft, runabout, fighter, or similar small operations craft to undertake this mission. We need on-site intel from the interior of the vault. Starfleet will not clear you to enter the Hakona system otherwise. Good luck.
Okay, so I need to get, I'm supposed to get a new shuttlecraft. Can I do that here?
The USS Archer will arrive at 2200 hours.
Lieutenant Marion, you are needed in Cargo Bay 6.
I guess there's not really anything up here. Let me beam back up to the ship. Well, it's telling me about to go back to the starbase. Oh, well, this stuff wasn't showing up on the map. Maybe it's just because I hadn't been there yet. Oh, that's right. I did get a new gun. Oh, nice. Yeah, that does like a lot more damage. Oh, it says I can promote. Okay. I didn't know I could do that. And right, I got a better shield. I don't know if I want to switch that out. Yeah, I mean, that's probably it. Right, I'm supposed to get a new away ship. Ship and shuttle requisition officer. Customize. Ship and shuttle requisition. There we go. Well, wait, I'm supposed to have, like... You're gonna give me one, right? That's when I'm ready to claim, speak to the ship and shuttle requisition officer, but I don't really get like an option to do anything. I mean, I guess I could probably just do it in like the away vessel I already have. But thought I was supposed to get like a new one. Oh well. Hopefully I'm gonna not fuck this up.
Obviously, this station isn't as abandoned as Intel suspected. Sensors are reading several Riemann ships in the area, and that's just the ones that we can spot. That station is immense. It must have taken an incredible amount of manpower and technology to build it. It's almost the size of a small moon. Sensors are reading a sophisticated tachyon detection network, as well as several patrolling vessels. For an abandoned station, this facility certainly has a lot of activity. My people are experts at stealth technology. If we want to approach unseen, we must avoid confrontation and find a way to evade or jam their sensor grid. We must assume that if we engage the ships here, they'll notify whoever is left on the station, and it may become difficult to find an entry point.
I have to avoid patrol vessels.
This asteroid is unusually large, and it's clearly been mined. It was probably used for raw construction materials, like most of the debris here. This particular asteroid contains pergium, titanium, and uranium. It was probably tractored from a nearby system and brought here to construct hull components and power systems. We could probably cut a piece from the asteroid with our weapons for further analysis.
Alright, let's see if I can get to the next one without getting spotted.
Looks like they left this satellite as a communications booster for their short-range worker shuttles. Unfortunately, it's heavily encrypted. We could use this to boost our own communications, but that doesn't seem to offer any way in to the station itself. Indications are that this vessel was refitted for asteroid mining. Apparently, a containment failure in the engine core led to a massive radiation surge. The engine went into emergency shutdown, but all of the couplings and injectors were burned out. The crew probably died due to instant radiation burns. It looks like the vessel was stripped for parts and left derelict. Although the vessel's engine core is a total loss, some of the backup computer systems were left intact. This vessel was used to deploy some of the tachyon detection satellites around the vault. There's a copy of the network algorithm in the computer memory. If we put the tachyon satellites along the final meridian into maintenance mode, we can create a gap in the detection grid that will let us slip through. If we can get close to the base without passing through the detection grid, we should be able to put a satellite into maintenance mode. Then that will give us a gap that will allow us to slip into the station itself undetected.
Place the satellite in maintenance mode? What? Going back that way, I guess? I guess that's not it. I guess that is the satellite that it's talking about.
Approaching the tachyon grid perimeter. If we're detected by it, that will definitely alert the Remans. The satellite's in maintenance mode. We can pass through the net. Picking up some unusual energy readings. We'll need to explore the accessible interior areas and see what we can find. Looks like there's another access conduit across from us. We'll have to think three-dimensionally in here. Sensor readings are also picking up a few scattered life signs.
Oh, we're still flying around in here, okay. I thought we'd like be on foot. Or was I supposed to go to?
We've tripped some security systems.
Hull integrity below 75%.
Yeah, I can't do anything against that. I'm facing the wrong way.
Hull integrity below 50%.
There we go. Wow.
The doors are a massive set of interior bulkhead doors. They're segmenting the different parts of the base. Possibly a safety measure in case something went wrong in one of the central areas. Access appears to be controlled by use of security keys. We can disable it if we can find a code block that matches part of a security key. The security key is on a rotation. Each code block matches a piece of one key. Key in the appropriate code when the rotation matches to it. Trying a code on the wrong rotation will probably invalidate that code, so be careful with the timing.
What?
This defense turret was hooked into part of the security network. There's a security code in its subsystem. Unfortunately, the security key is on a rotation. Each code block matches a piece of one key. Key in the appropriate code when the rotation matches to it. Trying a code on the wrong rotation will probably invalidate that code, so be careful with the timing. I'm reading life signs in some of these living quarters. Interesting.
This place is confusing.
Microgravity storage containers. Since this interior space has no artificial gravity, they're just left to float here. There's an assortment of construction materials and personal effects, including a personal access code key, 0668. The security key is on a rotation. Each code block matches a Unfortunate. You have missed the rotation. The security key is on a rotation. Each code block matches a piece of one key. Key in the appropriate code when the rotation matches to it. Trying a code on the wrong rotation will probably invalidate that code, so be careful with the timing.
I guess I'm supposed to be looking for stuff to scan to get a code. I think I might understand the puzzle now, but I need another code. Okay, that's not going anywhere right now. Oh, there was a shuttle, but I don't know what happened to it.
The security node for this block of empty residences includes a code key, block 9904. The security key is on a rotation. Each code block matches a piece of one key. Key in the appropriate code when the rotation matches to it. That's it. Well done. We should be able to bypass the system and gain access now.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Microgravity storage crates, mostly construction supplies. No weapons or unusual energy signatures.
Another one of these huge ass rooms.
Above us, that's a Borg sphere. The Tal Shiar must have used this base as a storage facility and research area for Borg technology. Electrical discharges, probably from ionization leaking from the sphere and research nodes. We should be cautious about flying too close to them. The Borg sphere is dormant, like it's been put to sleep. It's not the source of the strange readings that long-range scans detected. Looks like the sphere's hooked into part of the local systems network. We should be able to exit through the other doors now. Probably a safety precaution to keep them locked.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Dead.
All integrity.
Quiet in this area. Too
Too
quiet.
quiet.
This is disturbing. We're looking at a facility used to build Thalaron weapons. If the Remans have infiltrated this base, they may be trying to secure those weapons.
Ah, so our intruder finally arrives at the heart of the matter. Have you seen all that you came to see, little spy? Does it really matter? Call me Obasek, if a name is that important to you. That should be obvious. I intend to make use of this station to further my agenda. Your presence, however, is a bit more curious. I expect that you are operating under the shroud of Empress Sela, whether you realize it or not. Did you know Sela's mother was a human? And a Starfleet officer, no less. Given Starfleet's many attempts at interference with the Romulan Star Empire over the years, it is quite obvious that at least some elements of both organizations are cooperating. Either that, or possibly
I don't know
your
about
Starfleet
that.
has been tricked into doing the
Maybe.
Empress's bidding.
I mean, like, Starfleet's not perfect.
Your protest will do you no good in any case. I expected interference, and I have taken steps to ensure that you will not disrupt my plans. I'm not especially interested in what you will or will not permit.
Why is he
My
going
only
in and
interest
out
is
of,
proving
like,
a point to the
the,
Romulans. My people have been hounded across the stars.
like, the
We
intercom?
have been separated from our loved ones, and had our
Like a
homes
fact.
destroyed. Our ships have been attacked, and our warriors slain by treachery. No more. We will take the fight to them, and we will be free. I am afraid our time is at an end. My associates have already finished loading the Thalaron weapons that we need, and I have other operations to manage. I think we both know what happens now. May your death be quick and valorous.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Oh, I might still be able to take them in the shuttlecraft. Well, my goal is to escape, not necessarily defeat all the Romulans. Or the Remans, I mean.
Blast the door locks.
Rear shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Floor shields failing.
Oh, they got destroyed going through that. Haha.
There's still power in most of the station. Some of these conduits are damaged. Keep an eye out for energy discharges.
Target's shields have failed.
Right. Kim, that's the exit.
We must stop Obisek's ship. They cannot be allowed to Reinforcements have arrived and are just past that nebula. We don't have much time. We need to meet with our allies and stop that ship. We are now in the micronebula. USS Laza is signaling us. They're going to engage the Riemann ship, but they want us to take care of the fighters and plasma torpedoes.
Well, I mean, can we switch to our starship?
Ship is under attack.
I mean, they're easy enough, don't really have to.
Ship is under attack.
Oh, it won't let me. Okay, that makes sense.
That was quite an explosion. Probably from the Thalaron weapons carried aboard the ship. We're going to leave the system under high warp to draw off any reinforcements that might come looking. Suggest you return to Federation space.
Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Oh, we're just about halfway there. My torch is about to go out. Okay, and then you can see like the names of the places on the grid as you're going. That's cool. I don't think I noticed that earlier.
I've taken a preliminary look at your logs, and it seems that things went a bit unexpectedly.
Oh, who's this cutie right here?
The last time we'll be seeing the vault.
Is it
the Riemann commander you encountered
player
is
character?
definitely a major player in the disintegration of the Romulan Star Empire. I'm going to send the information you gathered about him over to an old colleague of mine, Dr. Maximilian Peters, for analysis. If this Riemann
Maximilian
is a leader in your
Pegasus?
separatist movement, we'll have to deal with him again. And hopefully, Dr. Peters can work up a psychological profile for him, and a sociological analysis of the separatists. Our next step will be to decode the signal intelligence and go through any remnants left from the ship that was destroyed near the vault. Now that we know that the Riemanns were hoping to use Thalaron weapons, we need to figure out their target location. Right now, Starfleet knows far too little about a civil war in the making, but it'll take time to sift through all of the data. Keep in touch. Starfleet will notify you when we have a lead. Oh, and thanks for the good work.
Excellent work. We need to learn more about the conflict between Obasek and the Romulans. Seela's forces may indeed be hounding the Riemanns, but the use of Thalaron weapons is unacceptable. Not even the Klingons or the Breen will stoop to such barbarism. Starfleet intelligence will be working to decode the list of possible targets you acquired from the base's databanks. The next step may be to investigate these sites and find out why the Riemanns want to destroy them. I have...
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Starfleet intelligence has decoded the list of Riemann targets that you recovered from the vault. I need you to investigate one of these locations and determine why Obasek and his forces planned an attack there. The Vahar system is still technically part of the Romulan Star Empire, but Ferengi speculators have moved in, and the Empress has done nothing to remove them. The Ferengi have reopened the mines, and are now doing business with anyone with Latinum. You will go to the Vahar system under the pretense of negotiating a possible trade agreement with the Federation. Talk to Madron, the operator of the mines. Convince him to allow you access. Find out all you can. Once we know why Obasek and the Riemanns are targeting these mines, then we will be able to decide how to proceed.
Okay, let me go back to my ship. I think this is where I'm gonna call it a night for tonight. It's been fun. I might try to do like the TOS Federation like tutorial or like starting thing sometime soon. I want to do more of like the regular Federation. But you know, I kind of want to go through all the different ones, you know? Cuz they seem like they're their own like little campaigns and stuff. Anyway, it's been fun. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.